Welcome back, everybody. My birthday special is chaupin5, in which we're going to be playing Jeopardy. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Intro music now. Thank you. Let's have a great game. Let's have a good game.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player. From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. Only the very best players are invited to participate, so congratulations to each of you. Let's get started. We've got some really interesting first-round categories for you today. Let's take a look. Biblical Mortal Matters. It's Jamaica. Weddings. Science. That's revolting. And rounding out, we have The Wizard of Oz. Player one will begin with you.
In Genesis, he wasn't his brother's keeper, but he was his brother's killer.
Precisely. Pick again.
Peter raised Dorcas from the dead. Jesus did it to this man.
Very good.
Matthew says this disciple committed suicide. Acts says he fell in a field and burst open.
Correct. Pick again.
According to 1 Samuel 17, he was killed after being hit by a single stone from David.
Very good. You pick again.
Uzzah was killed because he touched the sacred ark of this.
Yes, indeed. Hey, you're still up, player one.
It's the official language of Jamaica.
Precisely. Pick again.
Founded in 1693, this seaport became the capital nearly 200 years later.
Correct. Pick again.
This colorful brand of beer is one of Jamaica's most popular exports.
What is red stripe? exactly. Player 2, your turn.
That's revolting for 200.
In 1846, settlers in what is now this western state staged the Bear Flag Revolt.
That's correct. Player 1, your turn.
This gladiator slave revolt was crushed in 71 BC when he died in battle against Marcus Licinius Crassus.
Hey, you got it.
During World War I, this British adventurer led the Arabs in a revolt against Turkish rule.
Right, pick again.
In 1831, he led a famous slave revolt in Virginia.
That's it exactly.
In 1794, nearly 13,000 soldiers were called out to put down this rebellion in Pennsylvania.
You bet.
Tourists can stay at Goldeneye, once the vacation home of this best-selling author.
Precisely. Pick again.
Based on a true story, this film was about the formation of a Jamaican bobsled team for the 1988 Winter Olympics.
Yes, indeed. You're still in control of the board, Player 1.
It's any tissue that contracts and relaxes, causing movement of the limbs and other body parts.
Right, pick again.
Some consider ginger superior to Dramamine in preventing symptoms of this.
Right, pick again.
This substance to watch for on your car is basically hydrated ferric oxide.
Very good. You pick again.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager now. Okay, here's the clue.
This stimulant found in coffee can ease headaches by constricting blood vessels.
Very good. You pick again.
The addition of chromium to this alloy makes it extra strong and stainless.
Yes!
At a formal wedding, this jacket worn by the groom may be a rental, an Oscar de la Rental.
Very good. You pick again.
Emily Post says after walking the bride down the aisle, he sits in the third pew if he's divorced.
That's right.
It's become popular to place single-use ones on each table to let guests help capture the event.
Well done, yes. Player 1, you're still in control of the board.
It's often held on the eve of the wedding, and followed by a dinner for out-of-town guests.
Right. Pick again.
It's the canopy used at Jewish wedding ceremonies.
What is a hoopah?
That's it. Player 2, what'll it be?
The Wizard of Oz for 200.
The Wicked Witch of the West dies when Dorothy throws this on her.
Correct. Over to you, player 1.
The three kinds of animals fretted about in the forest. Oh, my.
Correct. Pick again.
It's the part of the Tin Man's head that Dorothy oils first.
Hey, you're correct. Player 1, you're still in control of the board.
The warning on the haunted forest signpost says, "I'd do this if I were you."
That's it.
The final answer on this board is...
This type of animal pulls the coach in the Emerald City.
What is a horse of a different color?
Hey, you're correct.
All right, that brings us to the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's see how our players are doing.
Player 1, you're off to a fine start.
Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. There are 2 daily doubles for you on this board, so let's get started.
Let's check out the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Blank and blank. You're toying with me. History. Let's eat. Books and authors. And rounding out, we have world capitals.
This time, player 3 will start us off.
History for 400.
The Cynics revered this Greek hero, whose 12 labors were an example of a moral victory and self-liberation.
That's right. Player 1.
In 1997, these paper grading grad students, known as TAs, struck the UC system.
Yes!
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager now.
Here's the clue.
In 1926, this cowboy humorist newspaper column went from weekly to daily.
Right, pick again.
A young boy between 7 and 14 who trained as a knight, or his hairdo.
Nice try, but that's incorrect.
What is a page?
That's right. Player 3, you choose.
Let's eat for 400.
It's the most popular flavor of Brown Betty. A serving a day might keep the doctor away.
Yes. Over to you, Player 1.
The name of this new art style is derived from a Paris shop opened in the 1890s by dealer Siegfried Bing.
Right, pick again.
Like clams, corn can also be the basis of recipes for this thick, chunky soup.
Correct.
Focaccia bread is brushed or drizzled with this oil before baking.
Right, pick again.
To a Thai, they're banh mi. To a Filipino, pancit mami. And to a Japanese, ramen.
Yes. Hey, you're still up, Player 1.
Whether it's a fruit or vegetable, it's the basis of pomodoro and marinara sauces for pasta.
Very good. You pick again.
Term for a legal case whose outcome is not in doubt.
What is open and shut?
That's right. Player 2, it's your turn.
Okay, you're toying with me for 400.
A duck named Dr. Doodle was one of the first products made by Herman Fisher and this partner.
Right. Player 1, you choose.
Peter Hodgson Sr. saw the appeal of synthetic rubber that bounced and sold it in a plastic egg under this name.
What is silly putty?
Yes, indeed. Player 2, what'll it be?
Blank and blank for 800.
This brand, whose name means spotlessly clean, began as a glue-based wall cleaner.
Correct. Over to you, Player 1.
Bodily way you can wait on someone or tie him up.
Correct. Pick again.
The hip is an example of this type of joint that allows the greatest freedom of movement.
Right.
The infamous opening of Bulwer Lytton's Paul Clifford is "It was this type of night."
Right. Pick again.
The building type of these has come to refer to any basic components.
Right. Pick again.
Answer: the Daily Double.
Player 1, please make your wager now. Okay, here's the clue.
Three-letter word for a bit of explosive wrapped in paper and used in a toy pistol.
No, too bad. This is what we wanted.
What walks downstairs alone or in pairs? Everyone loves this wonderful toy.
That's right.
He wrote The Old Man and the Sea.
Correct.
God Knows, a 1984 novel by this Catch-22 author, is a satire narrated by King David.
Precisely. Pick again.
Enid Bagnall wrote this classic national tale of a young equestrian and the horse she wins in a raffle.
Precisely. Pick again.
1990 bestsellers included Sidney Sheldon's Memories of Midnight and this author's 4 Past Midnight.
Who is Stephen King?
Right. All right, player 3, what'll it be?
World capitals for 400.
At 420 feet, Montmartre on the right bank is this French city's highest natural point.
Hey, you got it. Player 1, what'll it be now?
This Haitian capital was founded in 1749 by the French, who named it L'Hôpital.
That's right. Hey, you're still up, player 1.
This Greek capital city's port, Piraeus, lies on the Saronic Gulf.
Precisely. Pick again.
Among the parks in this Costa Rican capital are Morazan Park, Bolivar Park, and John F. Kennedy Park.
Correct. Pick again.
This South Korean city was chosen in 1394 as the capital of the Kingdom of Chosun.
Hey, you're correct. And to wrap this board up,
Published in 1931, Safe Conduct is an autobiographical work by this Dr. Zhivago author.
Who is Boris Pasternak?
yes. Let's check out the scores to see how the players are doing at the end of this double Jeopardy round. You're number 1, player 1. Congratulations. Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Historic names. Go ahead, make your wager. Here's the clue. Good luck.
As a teenager, this dictator tried to get into the Academy of Fine Arts in Vienna, but failed twice.
Let's see if you got the right question. Your question, player 2, was?
Lots at stake here, but your gamble has paid off. Well done. Player 3, you said...
Not correct. That'll cost you. Let's see how much. Uh-oh. Your question, player 1, was? In a word, yes. And the wager was? You're all to be commended for your play. Let's hear it for our winner, player 1. Bye, everybody. See you next time right here on Jeopardy!